Good morning, everyone. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. Well, today we have another unbagging. So let's get to it. I'm pretty sure where this is coming from, but we'll open it up and see just what is going on in here. I pulled it out. Get rid of the baggie because it makes a lot of noise. Let me take a quick peek. All right. Yep. Okay. This comes from dpclubs.com, and it is going to be a review of DP Clubs. DP as in Diamond Painting Clubs, but it's just DP Clubs because there is a Diamond Painting Club. So, DP Clubs. Let's see what we have first. Let's get the crinkly one done first. And this has a little picture right here. I'll try to get you as close as possible. I will take it out of here. Be right there. It is a 40 by 40. Hold that thought. Let me put that up and out of my way. There we go. Now we can see it. So this is a 40 by 40. And it's like pink orchids with the little round stones all stacked up. And it looks like lotus blossoms, pink lotus blossoms at the bottom. It does come with a single page chart. I'll get it down a little bit. Let me get it just a little bit. But I just thought this was a beautiful image. I really did. And as you can see, the picture is gorgeous. It does come with a single sheet. It's kind of condensed and small, but it does show you everything you need to know. How to cross stitch in case this is like your first time. It does have 20 colors, and we're going to see, I've never had this particular one. There is no company name on this. Ooh, look at those colors. Sparkly squirrel. Yeah. 20 colors. But look at those colors. Aren't they just fabulous? Look at the burgundies and the purples and the magentas and fuchsias. Then we have a different, it looks like a medium to dark salmonish color. It's got more on the pink side. Beautiful colors. Just beautiful colors. And they're nice and long, like that. And it does have the rounded one. You know, it's just laying in these little slots. Not real fun. I'm not fond of them, only because they can jump up and get out. They can't until you physically pull it out, but I don't know. I just like the holes better. But yeah, beautiful threads. Just beautiful. So it says it's 40 by 40. We'll measure it. Well, that worked really well. Holy cow. It just fell right down. Just like a ball. Alright. Get it undone here. Comes with 2 needles right here. Nice big needles. This is an 11 count. And I'm trying... Okay. I had to figure out where everything was. Nice big huge key. The key on... That's what I was going to look at. This paper is not the same as the one on the actual canvas. And you'd have to, what do you call it? Blow it up, you know, someplace if you were actually going to use this. It's kind of difficult and small to see, so I wish that they would make them a little bit bigger for all us people that can't see. You'd have to use a magnifying glass, I'm sorry. But symbols are really nice and clear. Let's see if I can bring it up just a bit. Yeah, and real easy to read off of here. So you shouldn't have too much trouble. Doesn't look like it's really confetti heavy or anything. I like that part too. But since there's 20 colors, you know, but you do have, what do you call it, bigger places to stitch, you know. So let's see how big this puppy is. Okay. This one is a little over 39.5 centimeters, which is about 15 3/4. That's the whole thing. And it goes 15.5 the other way. The actual picture, that is, looks like 33.5, which is 13. You can see that. Sort of, if I got my finger off of it. It's just a little over 13 inches, the actual pattern. By, I'm trying, by a little over 33.5. So it's not exactly square, but that's okay. I like it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a beautiful pattern with all those pinks and fuchsias and no reds, but pinks and purples, and of course you got your stones in like a sand color and a little bit of a dark color. Let me see. Oh yeah, there is some. What color is that? It's 939. So that's going to make up the majority of these dark parts and some part around the edges, you know, to kind of shadow things, and sprinkled here and there. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Love the colors. Just gorgeous. And it does say 11 count, use 3 strands to stitch. So that's kind of nice. The edge is not serged, but it doesn't look like it has it'll be fraying anytime soon. So that's kind of nice. I like that. So only time will tell, but it's a nice size. It really is. I like that. It's not too big. It's not too huge. I'm trying to not get too many huge projects going. I've already got like 8 stacked up over there. So not happening. I need to drink coffee to continue. All right. Save the big one for last. Okay. So the next one, oh, and that one on with the orchid was $7.99, and it actually says it was 35 by 35, but the canvas said 40 by 40, so we'll see. This one is Clendon Sunflower. I don't know. Is that a particular type of sunflower? I'm not sure. But it's 14 count, 30 by 33. And this one was $6.99. So it's not too big. Comes in the lovely Joy Sunday bag. Instructions on the back. Nice, big, easy to read, easy to see. Yeah. And the bag is reusable because it's got a zip thing. Love that. You know, why buy a project bag if you don't have to? I'm just practical that way. And if I have to buy project bags, I usually get the ones from Amazon that I can get like 30 for $15 to $20. And they work just fine. So there's your image. It does have some back stitching in it. Here and there. I just thought it was a really pretty image. Look at those blue and white plates against those sunflowers. Gorgeous. Nice big pattern. It has 28 colors. It has, it has full stitch, 3/4 stitch, and back stitch. So I'm getting more Joy Sunday kits that are not just necessarily straight cross stitch. And I've never noticed that before because I guess the ones I picked out before just had straight cross stitch in them. Or back stitch, you know, that was common. But I've never seen them with half and quarters, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting more of them. And it's a 2-page pattern. It does show you where to do your back stitching, and it's nice and easy to read. The key is not on, where did it go? The key here, I'm trying, is not the same as on, let me look. No, the key is not the same on the canvas as on the piece of paper. So, be aware of that. It comes with 2 needles, as usual, and a little bitty tiny Ziploc bag. It's attached. Now, on these, it tells you how many threads. Let's lay that down a second. It tells you the number that's going to correspond here on your canvas. I'm just going to use this for an example. It gives you the DMC number, which are always listed on the bottom, and it tells you how many, this red number tells you how many threads or partial pieces of thread. So this is like one, the 0.5 is half a length of thread. But some of them have 3 or 2 or 9. So I think that's cool. I've never seen that either from Joy Sunday, but it's kind of nice to have. And they're all nice and long. I'll show you if I can just get them to detach each other. Aren't those colors beautiful? Look at the blues. Blues, greens, lights, peach, kind of tans and browns to offset everything else, and some red. And then on this side, you've got more orangish reds, a little bit touch of purple, dark red, kind of a medium peach, and a yellow orange maybe. It's 743, so yeah. I'd call it yellow ochre, close. And beautiful blue. Lovely, lovely colors. They're all long threads, which is nice. It's easy to pull off. Just a single strand if you want, you know. Depends how you get pull your threads. And this is a 14 count. So you use 2 strands of thread. It says it's 106 by 140. Kind of bend it down so you could see it. But isn't that beautiful? And it's a partial. You don't have to do the background edges. You just do the printed part. Yeah, so let's see. It said, hang on, 30 by 33. Let's see how close they are. They're usually pretty close. So the actual canvas is 29 and a half by a little over 32. So it's just shy of 33. The actual picture itself, go from edge to edge, is pretty close to 23 or 9 inches. Just a little short of 9 inches. And this is 9 3/4, which is 25. So 25 by, what did I say, 23? No, that wasn't right. Yeah, by 23. 25 by 23. So it's not very big. Not very big at all. Doesn't look too confetti hell or anything weird. And you do have 24 colors. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Nice, easy to read symbols. And it does have, let me see if I can get it to where you can see it, serged all the way around. Joy Sundays usually are. I mean, as far as I know. Very nice. And it's kind of stiff, but, you know, sooner or later it gets broken down, and it's just big enough to hold in your hand, you know, and not be cumbersome, and nothing's rolling, and you know, you do what you want to do. You could fold it this way and stitch right here if you wanted to. Very nice and easy. And if you had a scroll thing, you could probably put it in a scroll rod thing. You know, if you had a small enough scroll stand. Okay, what is the problem? Oh, I see. It's like I couldn't get it to fold. But yeah, that is very beautiful. And I like that it comes in a plastic bag now. And all your instructions, that's one less piece of paper, you know, are all printed on the back. And you can reuse this if you had to. So, very nice. Very nice. And let's see. This one is a Joy Sunday too. And it is 46 by 60. And it does have, I can tell, a lot of backstitch. Well, it's like mainly around the arch. I'll look at it. We'll pull it out. Joy Sunday. Same plastic bag. Same instructions on the back. Nice. It's a nice thick, you know, bag. Real durable. Real durable. Let me lay that up there out of my way. This is an 11 count. And it's called the Green Peacock. But there's back stitching, you know, around all these little posts and stuff. And probably a little bit in the peacock and the little planter there for accent. Just a tad up in the top, you know, to kind of accentuate the, I'll call them grapes. It's like wisteria type stuff, you know, hanging. So you have some back stitching there. But it's all shown on the pattern. So 46 by 60, we'll lay that right there. Comes with a nice big pattern book. This one has 42 colors. It has full stitch, French knot, and back stitch. Just beautiful. It says it is 159 by 218 down here. And it'll be using 3 strands. Just beautiful. And nice and easy to read. Now this, once again, does not match what is on the canvas. The inside pattern page does not match. But it's nice and big since it's an 11 count. I'm trying to get the colors. And I need a piece of white so that you can actually see it. So, and these are short threads. Comes with 2 needles. Look at those colors. They're nice and soft. All the threads have been nice. I didn't know if I forgot to mention that or not. But nice and soft. Look at that ecru. Beautiful colors. Look at those blues and greens. But 45 colors. Just gorgeous. Yeah, that's only half of them. Then we have some more. Just lay them down here where you can see them. Got browns, dark brown, a little darker darker blue, like a navy-ish. Maybe it's not as dark as navy. Like a dark royal blue. Hello. Couldn't think what I wanted to say. But lots of greens and pinks. Just a wide variety. But they're all kind of muted. We'll look at the picture here in a minute. But see, they're kind of a muted tone. None of them are, ta-da, I'm here. Perhaps the flowers? I'm just kind of guessing, but this is as dark as it gets. So that's not too loud. You know, but for the most part, they seem to be kind of muted. Look at that mauve. And that blue violet. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Let me get them out of the way. I got to keep that there. And they are nice short threads. There's nothing wrong with these. They're just a little harder for me to get off because some days I just can't get my brain to work. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've worked with it before. There's no reason why I can't work with it now, right? Okay. Let's see this canvas. Hang on. Got to get my light out of the way. I'm trying to get it unfolded too. All right. All right. It does have a serged edge. I'm trying to get it to lay down. Nice big picture. Nice big areas. Now there are some, what do you call it? Confetti here and there. Just beautiful, but the symbols are nice and easy and clear. Just holding it as still as I can. And easy to read on 11 count, which is nice. And on the bottom, let me see if I can fold it again. Nice big clear symbols. That thing must be 2 inches wide. 1 and about 1 1/4 high on your symbol thing, but it runs here. There's some it's just that awkward size. See what I mean? There's your French knots and your back stitch. And then the key starts and goes up this way and ends on this side. So it says number, symbol, and DMC. And there's all your, just big and easy to read. This is a very stiff canvas. Let's see what it said. It said 46 centimeters across the whole thing. So you got about close to 2 inches on each side, every side. It is 18 1/4, which is like, just a tad over 46 centimeters. So, just a tad. And the top, get it? Come on. And going lengthwise, it is approximately, I'm trying to get it all to lay flat. So about 23 3/4, which is about 60 1/2. A little bit. So the actual size of the picture is 14, little over 14 1/2. So the actual picture across is dead on 37 by 37 centimeters, sorry. I'm trying to give you inches and centimeters. 50. 37 by 50, or 19, about 19 3/4. But it's a nice size. And hopefully, you know, the images will be clear. Straggler. That did not come from the kit, trust me. But yeah, so it's a nice size for the detail. But I just thought it was a gorgeous image. Look at that peacock. And all the background. It's just beautiful. I don't know about all that cross stitching though. Or that, you know, what do you call it? That back stitching. There's a lot. I mean, it's got some big spots. Pull this up a little bit. You know, your archway thing consumes the bottom of it. So, we'll see. We will see how that all turns out. Don't know. But you got some background colors coming through the holes in that railing, if you want to call it a railing. I guess it is. So, yeah, it'll be different. It'll be different. And then there's just little patches of, what do you call it? Confetti, but not 10,000 colors like the mandala. Hello. Yeah, you knew there had to be a trick there somewhere. Then you got a little bit of confetti. I'll just fold this so it's not so bulky. You know, not confetti. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5, 6 colors, 6 or 7 colors, but that's in a big area, you know, up here. The main hard part is, for me, not everybody else, is going to be doing all these big areas. It just kills me. I mean, it just about puts me to sleep. It just, I can't do it for very long. So if I could just whack it down into spaces, you know, and do like, okay, we're only going to do this section. We're only going to do that section. Where it's not all left to last. So, actually I want to start the peacock, but, you know, that's the way crap goes around here. So, it's pretty. It really is. And this one, let me see if I can fold it. Good gravy. Get there, please. Just fold it up there. It's in my way. This one was, it says 46 by 60, and it was $17. So that's not too bad for a Joy Sunday. You know, they're pretty reasonable. I really like that, though. The devil will be in the details of this one. Because, yeah. I don't know. Strange, but true. We'll have to wait and see. But I like that they give you a nice big key on the bottom. And nice big area. I mean, big symbols. Clear symbols on the canvas. It looks like it's dead on, you know, printed very well is what I meant to say. So, hopefully we won't have to do so many. Yeah, so minis. Lots of minis, but we ain't starting on that little, yeah, no. We'll get all the outside stuff done first. I know, see, that, yeah, it's a catch-22 for me. What to do first. Alright guys, that is everything that I got, and I will be back in just a few minutes, and we will start one of these. What one is it gonna be? Be right back. Alright, I am back, and of course you knew I had to start the peacock, right? Of course. Sorry, I gotta take my coat off, which, not coat, it's just my little hoodie sweatshirt. Today it's going to be 60 degrees, so I'm happy. Instead of 40 or 30. But yeah, we're going to start right up here along this edge. And it has this lovely light tan color to kind of balance everything and keep everything in a frame. Now, I'm not real sure if I go all the way around on the outside. I don't know. I guess you could if you wanted to. You don't have to, because they've got everything just so you can see it on the white. So let's put that up there. All right. And I have 3 strands of floss, and I also have, and get a hold of it. Where'd you go? Don't hide now. Since this is such a thick canvas, I'm going to get my thimble out, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. And I'm just going to start here on the top and go in this direction. Oh, I was going to tell you what that color was. Hang on. Give it a second. 738 is the color. I'm pretty sure I've used this color before. It's a nice light tan, light khaki, maybe? Like a medium khaki? Almost medium. It's like light to medium. I mean, yeah. So while I'm stitching, I'll tell you about DP clubs. They have stitching, of course. They have pre-stamped and they have counted. They have a separate section for Joy Sunday, which is nice. They have lots and lots of choices. They also have diamond painting and oil painting. But they don't have any embroidery, you know, that I could see at all. So if you like to do embroidery, this would not be the store for you. And they have they have a tool section for diamond painting and for stitching. So they have more diamond painting tools and storage things, that kind of thing. So they have a lot of those if you're interested in diamond painting as well. And they have a lot of the diamond painting separate crafts, you know, other than pictures, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of taken with those crafty things. I don't know why. Oh, God. I can't believe how stiff this material is. It'll be fine after I've stitched for a while and hung on to it. I was going to crunch the whole thing, but, you know, just wasn't happening with my hands today. Let's see, what else do they have? Oh, they have, for stitching, they have the pillows, you know. Still have yet to get one of those. I keep thinking I'm going to, but just never arises. And they also have the new stockings that can be stitched. Now, those, it does show the kit, you know, like, you know how in the description they have a picture and it has like a separate piece of material that you stitch on, you know. And then they have like a lining piece that's next to that, and next to that is the outside. So I know it comes so that you have to assemble it all yourself. But those pillows, it does not have pictures like that, which is freaky to me. I just don't get it. Maybe, like I said, I'm just going to have to get one just to see. Because my idea of stitching in a corner inside something that's already put together just doesn't work for me. I just can't work around that. I'd have to disassemble it. For sure. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant to buy one. I don't know if it'd be a waste. Do you know what I mean? Not that I couldn't disassemble something. I really don't have to take the stupid, what do you call it, zipper out or anything weird, because me getting the zipper back in is not happening. This is exactly why I don't make project bags, on top of the fact that I don't have a sewing machine at this point. But yeah, you'd think they make it easier. I mean, it's not real hard to do a pillowcase. I mean, just sew it in, and you'd have to, for me, I'd have to sew the entire pillow in there, and it wouldn't be interchangeable because, like I said, I do not do zippers at all. Now, you could fold it and put in like Velcro to keep it done, but I don't know, it just defeats the whole purpose. It's just freaky. I don't get it. But why make something harder than it actually is? Anyway, they have the hanger kits, like I got from someplace else. The little bitty banners, you know, that are about yay big. They're not too big. Those are so cute. And they have lots of bookmarks that you can stitch. They also have bookmarks, you know, in the craft section of the diamond painting. Lots and lots of crafts. Just love them Christmas trees. Just saying. Let's see what else. But I did like the fact that they kept the Joy Sundays separate. So if that's what you're really interested in, you can go look and see what they're, you know, what they have. So you don't get, I got one that was like an off brand for me, off. It didn't say what kind, what company that off one was. But it was a very nice kit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these kits. Especially, even in the DIY kits that come in the crinkly paper with the bad pictures. The kits are beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. But that damn picture just gets me every time. It's irritating that I can't see what it's going to look like. And I have to go back to the website, look at it, or take a picture of it, you know, to see what it's actually going to turn out like. So if they could get the images better that way, it'd be great. So, let's see. Oh, and I will have in the description box below the link to the store, plus the link to each one of these kits that I'm working on, or have gotten and working on. Plus, the person that I talked to, who is very nice and very kind, she gave us a 15% off your order. So, that is a good deal. It's nice and high. So, look for that link. It'll be down there. You just need to type Lora 15 in the description box of your order. So I thought that was really nice. And they do have some specials. They have like a special section for lower priced, like diamond paintings and stitching things. They have 11 and 14 count. They do not have any beaded cross stitch, you know, or like beaded projects that I could see. But a nice wide variety of diamond paintings and stitching things. So I like that part. And this is the company that, I don't know if you remember, I received some kits from one of the viewers that was the Santa, you know, with the sleigh going towards the moon and all the reindeer. That's where this came from. So they have great pricing and good shipping. I was gonna look that up. I ordered this the 23rd of September. Now they did not ship it that day. I don't know what day they shipped it, but I received this yesterday. Yeah, Saturday. Not Saturday. Friday, sorry. I'm having a heck of a week because I had Wednesday off, so I'm like a day off somewhere. Molly's over there just snoring away. My videos just put her to sleep. I need a drink of coffee. But yeah, this is a lovely kit. Thread's nice and easy to work with. And I like that it's an 11 count. And they do have, did I say they had counted? They have counted cross stitch, and I don't know particularly if they're all 11 or if they're all 14 or if they have both. But they do have counted cross stitch and some really pretty patterns for those. They called it something else though. Can't remember what the word was. But it will say in the description, not printed or stamped, you know, as far as the kits go. But they had a whole section for ones that were counted. So that was nice. But I just like this website. It's just beautiful. Lots to choose from. And I like that when I go looking, you know, I like to be given choices, you know. Good gravy. Molly in her snoring. Never snores. I don't know what the problem is, because when my hip hit the bed last night, I was out cold. Probably by 12:30. And that's kind of unheard of. And I didn't wake up until this morning at like 7 o'clock. So I actually felt like I slept. But yeah. Nice, easy to read symbols. That's what I love about 11 count, because my eyesight isn't like it used to be. And just gotta have things a little bit bigger. And I don't necessarily use a magnifier at any time. Unless I have to get to, oh, not 11, 16 count. So 16 or 32 count even weave kind of drives my eyes batty. And 28 does too if I've been doing it too long. I just have to quit for a while. Even if it is going well, I just have to force myself. But I do like the pre-stamps for that reason. I can actually see them and just stitch, because that's the part I like the best. I was really excited to get that discount code. I was like, wow, really? Cool. Because not all companies offer that. And so it's kind of special. And it didn't say anything about shipping. So I'm not real sure about the shipping part. But you'll have to check that out for yourself. Because I forgot to pay attention to that. I don't know if they have a certain thing that, you know, over a certain price, you know, you get free shipping or not. So, and shipping is so sporadic. Very sporadic. I mean, it's high and low and depends where and what you're shipping. Oh, yeah, it's just, shipping is getting to be a real contention here. I'm just going to go right over there so we don't have to. But we've almost got this outside little edge done. I don't know if I need a smaller needle or what. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Threads lay down nice, though. I like that part. But I would definitely order from this company again. I just like to have a day, you know, to go through the whole thing, you know. Because sometimes they have lots and lots of pages, and I just go through, and what strikes me and I like, I put in my cart, and then I, just like I normally would, like I do at Amazon or any other site. I put things in my cart, and then after I've had enough and I've looked at as many as I could and it's all becoming a blur, I will go back to my cart and pick out what I really, really like and make decisions that way. But with good prices, you know, heck, get them all. Sometimes that happens. Not very often. Because, you know, hey. Well, we got all that done. It just seems to be on the edges. It's kind of like an eye stopper here. Because there's some right there, right there. Yeah, there's some down in something else, but we'll just go along. We'll just go along. I cut these pieces in half so it wouldn't kill me. You know, pulling the thread up and down. Oh, gets my shoulder every time. Just every time. You know, if I do it repetitively. So, not the best shoulders in the world. We're not going to be going to work for a moving company. I can have another drink. Ouch. My fingers sweating in my thimble. Nice thimble, though. Heavy duty. Nice and thick. This one's a Dritz. I haven't found anything too much to match it. I've tried these, but I'm such a push everything through with that top part. I can't use these. I just can't. So, if you get a free, or not free, get a pattern in a giveaway, you may get one of these. Because they came like 6 in a package. They won't do me any good. I ended up driving the needle halfway through my fingernail because I'm used to moving that needle, you know, and pushing the needle with my top part of the thimble. I just like it when the symbols are so big. And it's a nice variety of... That's what I like about Joy Sunday. You know, you have solid colors and then you have something that actually has a specific symbol on it. But look how big those X's are. You can't miss that. Come on. Yeah. It's just nice and easy to see. Just looking. And their graphs are just beautiful. They're nice and big as well. You don't have to worry about it. You can actually read it. You don't have to go and make it bigger. I don't know. If everybody could be Joy Sunday, we'd have it made. They are the best. Them, I like that classical, what is it called? Classical cross stitching, or you know what I mean. The one with the red booklet. Yeah, those are my two favorite. They have nice big clear graphs, patterns, easy to see, well printed. So they're my 1 and 2. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. These are just kind of sprinkled here and there. Now these little circles, that's where the French knots are going to go. To, like I said, it looks like grapes. I doubt that it's grapes. It's probably wisteria, but they look like grapes. The rest of it looks like flowers. I don't know. I don't know. Strange. But true. But true. So I have to take those parts very carefully. I get both my needles out of the bag that comes on that, because after I've taken the thread in and out and in and out several times, they tend to fall out of that bag if you've taken one out, because I just rip the bottom and take the needles out. So I take 2 of them out, put one in my handy dandy over here, my little tomato. You can see I'm getting a collection of them, or needles, so in case I lose one, I have plenty of needles for, you know, pre-stamped. I have plenty for counted, but I keep them in a separate thing. I don't get them out. So. And they're way smaller than these. I only get them out as I need them. They come like 6 on a card. Lovely. But this needle seems to be getting the job done. Alright guys, if I could just get the stupid needle to go down. Wanted to get over here. Oh, we'll just go down here because we don't want to waste the thread. And then we'll have that whole area done with this color. I can get a hold of it. Two more, come on. Alright guys, I'm going to put that right there on the outside. There we go. Well, we got that much done. It's really a pretty pattern. It makes you want to do it all at once, but you know, you got to have patience and stitch just areas. Now normally I wouldn't have gone that far, but I'm just trying to run out the thread. And they're just sprinkled along the edge. So I have to, there's some down in here. I will use up the thread. and not have to put it back for anything. Alright guys, don't forget to check out DP Clubs. 15% off discount in the description. All of the links to the store and to all of the kits that I got will be in the description box below. And I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.